Hey there Seeker, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading. Just to let you know that all the June monthly readings are now live on my channel. I'll put the playlist here so you can jump directly into yours. By the end of this week I will have all the abundance updates done as well for you. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. All the links that you need are below this video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I am available for those and would absolutely love to read for you. So I'm wishing you a week full of love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Hi there Pisces, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly intuitive tarot reading for June 21st through to the 27th. Pisces, let's check out what might be on the cards for you. Getting started here with the Regular Oracle, then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and then using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Let's grab one more of these, Pisces. One more. There we go. Okay, let's see what we have. We've got trust your path, Pisces. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So if you knew that maybe money wasn't an issue, you had the right skills, you didn't have to, relocate or that would happen very easily. If everything was kind of lined up for you, if you didn't see the limitations and that change is hard, what would you do? And it's saying maybe you should trust that inner guidance. And just maybe it's not as hard as what you think to step into a new calling. Some of you might have already started to walk a new path and you might be very close to, going through some kind of portal or taking the bold leap of faith to be fully all in. Yeah, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Kind of the same message. Like if you feel really called towards something, it's generally because it is meant to be for you, right? You have a soul calling towards it. So it's saying here that maybe you are, experiencing that at the moment. In the Akashic records, there are some things that are set out for us to achieve, to learn from in this life. And, we can feel when we get that strong call that maybe we are moving towards something that is in our Akasha. So you might be experiencing that now, Pisces. Okay, let's go to the Moonchild Tarot and see what your overarching tarot energy is. Can we have one card, please, that sums up the Pisces reading as a tarot energy, please, for June 21st to the 27th, please. One card. I'm taking that one. And it is Divine Wisdom. Okay, this for me is definitely messages from Source or Spirit coming through. It's kind of that High Priestess energy where you might be starting to receive signs, synchronicities, or sacred knowledge. And I feel that together with this Akasha card, it is guiding you or calling you to step on a path of purpose, to step onto, maybe back onto your karmic timeline, your best karmic timeline. We have free will down here in the earth plane, so we don't have to, achieve our karmic lessons, but generally when we don't, things become tough, right? So there's kind of a sense of being called back to path, being called back to purpose here for you. So that's an extra major arcana in the Moonchild Tarot. It's not one of the traditional cards. Let's go to the tarot here, Pisces. Energy of the recent past is the Seven of Cups. Current or focus energy for you. Current or focus energy for Pisces. I've got, oh yes. Now nothing says it better than the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about destiny, karma, purpose, divine timing. So we can see that we are dealing in that realm. Outcome, please. Outcome of this shift. Where is it going? The Lovers, number 6, Gemini in the Major Arcana. It's about achieving harmony in your life, right? Overcoming the challenges. Okay, let's get the clarifiers and then we'll see if we need anything else. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. Keep in mind it is a general reading, guys, so You will need to relate it to your situation. Tarot indicates the general energies. Oftentimes they can be applied to different situations, be it in career, be it in love. Queen of Wands, that is an Aries energy. Ten of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. I am going to grab a couple more. I've got the Star, Aquarian energy at the bottom of the deck. And the Ten of Cups. Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Well, I mean, Pisces, look at this. 10, 10, 10 in your current or focus energy. Now, 10 in tarot is energy of completion, right? We start at the 1, the aces. The 5 is the point of change. And the 10 is the, collimation. It is the ending. It is the tying up of loose ends. When we have the Wheel of Fortune here, it says that we could be leaving behind a 10-year cycle and we're shifting into the new. And I feel like that the new has the promise. I mean, it has the Empress, it has the Ten of Cups, has the Ten of Pentacles. So it is a very, divinely orchestrated luck change, one of much more harmony and happiness here for you. So that's extremely exciting. Now, in the past, where you've come from, let's start here. 7 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you've kind of come from a period where it doesn't really matter like where you've tried to invest your energy, whether it's in career, whether it's in love. There is this sense of I'm not quite hitting the mark. I'm not quite manifesting, attracting, calling in, what I truly desire. I feel like there's an issue of alignment here when you're not entirely in alignment yourself or not entirely living your truth. Then, we get a reflection back of that. We also attract maybe a partner who's not completely in their truth or doesn't feel quite right. We attract the career that is missing the mark on some kind of level. So the cards are saying, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew that you'd be supported, how would you live out that truth? The 7 of Cups is an energy of kind of confusion, not too sure about the way forward, Queen of Wands, and we have a sense of indecision here. So I'm kind of feeling that you're at a crossroads in life and you're really wanting to step into the new, but there's a sense of not really knowing how to make that happen. The 7 of Cups is also this energy of maybe, attracting people or situations that haven't followed through for you, we sort of talked about it before, just haven't delivered what you'd hoped and what you'd promised. There is a sense of, the fulfillment, the happiness, emotional connection, and that support not being there, right? We want the 10 of Cups, not the 7 of Cups, and that wheel is turning to bring that to you. So we're going to get out of this energy where what we've hoped, dreamed, and wished for just hasn't really materialized. It just has remained some kind of fantasy or some kind of illusion. So it may be time to make some big decisions. 2 of Pentacles is kind of the weighing up. I kind of feel like you're weighing up some kind of directional shift in your life. Maybe it is a complete relocation, a complete change in career. Could be a change in relationship for some of you here. And I feel like, you've known that this is coming for you, but you've been feeling a little bit unsteady because, that decision hasn't been made. Now we've got the Queen of Wands here, and this is an Aries energy, and it's a very visionary energy. Of course, it links to the Fool because it's Aries energy. The Queen of Wands, she absolutely, has her eyes on the prize and is ready to take a bold step of action to achieve her passions and desires and her purpose. She's following her instincts, right? It's time to follow instincts, heart, intuition, not the head energy. And that is how we move forward in aligned truth and actually start manifesting the star those divine wishes, right? Rather than them remaining some kind of fantasy or illusion. And I just feel like you might be getting some divine wisdom, some downloads or some insights as to which way to go. I'm seeing the, you know, the trail of breadcrumbs in the Hansel and Gretel story is like there might be little signs and synchronicities that are the breadcrumbs that are leading you on this path here. So that's what I'm sensing. So the Queen of Wands is determined to follow those crumbs and to move forward in the right direction, even if it does mean maybe sacrificing or ending something. Current or focus energy, 10, 10, 10, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Couple of different things here. Some of you might be wrapping up cycles in work, maybe leaving a home or home place, maybe leaving, you know, leaving the nest, leaving the family home, that kind of thing. For some of you, even relationships, in order to allow that wheel to turn. You know, if we just sit around in the same position doing the same thing, then, you know, we will get the same result. So in order to call in the new, we need to make some changes in our lives. And the cards are saying, Pisces, that it's divine timing for that wheel to shift. It wants to bring you the luck change. It wants to bring you your next karmic cycle, your next karmic lesson. Are you going to go along for the ride? You know, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? I think you'd move with the wheel. I'm also seeing the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups as the foreshadowing of what you're desiring in your life. I mean, who doesn't want these realities, right? High vibrational living, you know, whatever it is that is your best life reality, if it's home, partner, maybe children, living somewhere beautiful. 10 of Pentacles with enough resources, stable, you know, just being able to enjoy the sensual good life is what I see in these cards here. So that's kind of what we're calling in here. That's what you're evoking, Pisces. That's what you're hoping for. And here in the outcome, we see a whole lot of change coming in again. The 8 of Wands can be the divine intervention. Something happening that sets you on this path, right? The next breadcrumb. This can be a message or some kind of communication or some kind of news that comes in that is kind of what you needed to hear to go, oh, okay, right, well, I'm actually going to make that move. I'm going to take that next step. I'm going to go through that gateway into the new. So that is for some of you. For some of you, it involves actual relocation, travel, that kind of thing with the 8 of Wands. Maybe for some of you, it is connecting with somebody physically that you have been communicating in a romantic sense with online. That's coming through for some of you here. Could be coming together in some kind of partnership. But as a reader, the 8 of Wands for me is also that, I say, the doing the 180 in your life. Like, could be a tree change or a sea change for some of you in terms of your living conditions, choosing a completely different career. Like if you've been in the corporate industry, you know, becoming a healer, and other people around you might say, wow, never knew that you had that in you or that you were interested in that, but you'll be just like laughing going, well, actually, you know, you don't really know me because I've always been this way inclined. And it's about that stepping into truth and beginning to align externally with what is already within you. That's what I'm sensing here. Now we have to be careful of the 4 of Pentacles energy. That is the ego-driven fear that comes up when we're facing change. It wants to keep us safe. It feels like by keeping us where we are, in the knowing that it's keeping us safe. But what it's also doing sometimes is keeping us small, or, you know, keeping us away from truly manifesting the Empress, you know, our heart's desires, our you know, divine wishes, that star energy. So we have to be careful of this because it wants to keep you in the comfort zone, that 4 of Pentacles. So what kind of self-limiting beliefs do you need to liberate yourself from in order to manifest the burning desires on your heart? The Empress is such a creative energy, and she's ready to help you, you know, birth that new chapter. It might involve some big change. between the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's going to call you in a direction that might feel uncomfortable for you. Are you ready to embrace it? Because there is a sense here that it's bringing in balance. The Lovers is about balance. It is about deeper soul connections and soul tribe coming your way. The perfect people coming into your life at the perfect time. The Lovers is also a card of choice, and it says that in order to embrace this Pisces, there might be some big choices that need to be made. And generally with the Lovers, they can be choices that impact others as well. So we need to choose wisely. But at the end of the day, you know, this is your life path, and you need to be authentic to yourself. And we can't just stay in comfortable situations because we don't want to embrace change, or that we don't want to hurt others, because we could be, you know, really selling ourselves short, or not honoring, you know, what we've signed up for on this earth plane, the lessons that we have signed up for. So allow the Empress to call you. I feel like there's going to be some breadcrumbs of the next step for you. The Wheel of Fortune really wants to turn for you. You know, what changes do you need to embrace to get there? Okay, Pisces, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this intuitive message for the week. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, may or may not be for you in its entirety. Feel free to drop me a comment, guys. I do read them all, and I try my best to interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. Has been a pleasure to read your cards here, Pisces. I'm wishing you much love and magic for the week. Bye for now.